Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able
into center. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. The run comes across and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. And now it's going to be Austin Wells. Here's a 1-1. It bounces, and he's going for third. Throw, and they got him. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Softly hit into right field, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
First and second, no outs. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's one down. So two down. This is Joey Bart. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
Man at first. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gonzalez to first in time, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Line drive, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Two in scoring position. Nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. One down, runners at second and third.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason.
One down. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he launches a throw over his head. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
He has had such a good...
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly ball down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Back here at PNC Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. In the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And the leadoff man aboard.
It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Number 18 has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Hit in the air, right field. And it drops in. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Number 18. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed.
2-1.
The 2-2 now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-3.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 on, 1 out. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, 1 for 2.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's out of play, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 down, bases empty. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Williams is just 1 strike away. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. What's the word on him?
Number 18.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Number 18, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Headed towards the corner. Pham on the move. And a quick out, number 1.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. This one chopped to first. And they tag him out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Hey.
That one the other way. And a base hit right there. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And it is gone. He circles the bases, his second of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The third baseman,
so runner at second, 2 down. Keep Ryan Hayes now at the plate with the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And a base hit on the line. Here comes Gonzalez. Gonzalez. He'll score easily. Round second, digging for third. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. So the tying run at second. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first in time. 2 away. And now the right fielder homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Up the middle, Torres fires over to first. 2 gone now.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
There's a swing and a drive, and it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Meadows hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. The other way. That's a hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Number 18, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Number 18 stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
One gone, runner at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Foley measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 1 at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubble gum.
Now a dive at short, the throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Grounded out his first time. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz.
That ball
Chisholm
was
Jr.
absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.